Hi, gracious good morning. It's time for today's Jeep Shot. So, have you been having a fabulous summer? I am actually taking the summer off, so I'm just popping in for a few minutes. Thought we would have 3 minutes to passport living, and you know, when you think about it, we talk about reasons for, working or earning a living, and a lot of that is just to meet our basic needs. But I want to give you some thoughts about how to, um, you know, direct your efforts maybe more towards creating the lifestyle that you desire. We work because we must in most cases, but at the same time, you know, our time here is, well, frankly, fairly limited. So let's just have a good time while we're here, right? And it just occurred to me this morning I was having my lock changed, and it just made me really think about all those little, what I call energy chippers. What are those little niggling things that are on your list of things to do that are just, they're not huge usually, but they're just in the back of your mind, and so they're really kind of eking away at your energy level and taking a little pull on what you could or should be doing otherwise. So I thought it might be a really good idea for you to think about that. Um, I think actually this idea came up a long time ago when I read a book by Cheryl Richardson, who was the first time I'd actually heard of a life coach. But anyway, it made sense, and of course I made my list at the time, and I'm offering or encouraging you to make your own list. What are some of those things that are just, I'm going to do it, when I get to it, and at the same time, it's causing a level of discomfort or, vague irritation. We all have our pet peeves. We can't do anything about the person who cuts you off on the highway, or, what I call Sunday drivers who clearly have nowhere to go and no particular time to get there. So that sounds like road rage. But anyway, that's just an example of things we don't have control over. But what I'm suggesting perhaps is, we spend some time looking at things we do have control over. I took a road trip to Las Vegas recently, and of course, by the time you get back, with all those miles on the highway, the car is looking like, in serious need of attention. And so yesterday I finally just got the car washed, and then, like I said, this morning I was getting my lock changed because it was the centerpiece was spinning, and I just didn't really feel secure. It was just worn out is really what it is. And then there was another thing. Oh, my garage door opener. It was a little thing. It worked. Usually, it worked for a really long time, honestly. And then, it started working sporadically, and then one of the buttons went out, and finally it just wasn't working at all, so I changed the battery, and it still wasn't working, so of course I was not happy about that. But again, it's how much, I guess really the question is, how many times do you let something either not get done or get done incompletely or, incorrectly, and it's still just one of those irritations that are just, why don't you just take care of it? So, and whether it's a phone call you need to make, or, that article you need to write, or that blog you need to post, or our friend the internet, some program you need to learn to manage your time better. So just a few suggestions as to what your list might look like or what your list might include, and take care of those things just because they are taking time away from you living like the queen you are meant to be. So make your list today and start carving out a little slice of happy, and get rid of those energy chippers. And that's today's 3 minutes to passport living. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this Jeep shot, and why don't you leave a note below? What are some of your energy chippers that you found that sometimes you just let them drag on? Looking forward to talking to you next time. Have a prosperous week. Ciao.